In the world of marketing, there's different types of graphic designers and video editors. And while I may not be the kind of video editor that can slap something together really cool and quick, because most people are annoyed by this, I'm a very clean line graphic designer. And that there in the world of graphic design, there's two types of graphic designers usually. They're the actual true artists that can draw things by hand and render images like that, or cartoonists and whatnot. And then there's the folks like me that actually purchase stock art. And when we purchase stock art, we purchase it with a particular type of liability, but also a particular type of permission. And that permission is an affordability to take that artwork and change it, recolor it, remove it, redesign it, and that creates new work. But my work has all been created by the compilation of my own graphics, my own fonting using, and none of those things that I create for marketing me are used to sell those images. They're used to promote my work, my programs, or promote people. And that is a different type of liability. But the problem we have in America is how people are stealing images. For example, I have a few images of two famous people on my computer just for the enjoyment of the fact that I am a man and I like them. But at the same time, I was selecting an image to put on a possible interview I'd like to do with a new up and coming author in Secret Service. And I sent the example to that individual to say, I'd like to do this, and I'm basically seeking permission from her because as the person photographed, she owns rights to that image. But so does the photographer. How she works out that rights situation with the photographer is not my business. But she has the opportunity to authorize the image. So, for example, when I did an interview with a Canadian psychic who's pretty famous in her small realm, I asked her what images I could choose, and she said, use anything from my website. And I chose the image that I thought was right and the most beautiful and the most delightful for her work. That any person would go, oh, wow. And it was one of those stunning images. Now, that was my permission that I received from her. But she had the negotiation with the author or the creator, the photographer, even if it was just a family member. A lot of us can do selfies that are pretty good. Most of my images of myself are selfies. But I also had a full studio from the age 15 to be able to do that. But what I want people to really grasp is that there are advertising laws that protect our marketing materials. And at no time do you have the right to take any compilation of my work that I've created for the marketing of me in any of the 3 or 4 to 5 logos that I have for my life that have been mainly online and offline to use them for you. My Kanji Camp logo is my Kanji Camp logo, and it's mainly graphics of words. My Kanji Camp logo has other graphics with it. We had an entire website on Cafe Press, which I can't find because it looks like someone deleted my work. And that makes me really angry because I had work that my students created as well as work that I created and designed specifically for me. And nobody had the right to authorize themselves in identity theft to pretend to be me by creating a cyber crime act of deleting my work. The same with Vistaprint. I have a lot of artwork out there for the production of my business cards, my programs, my posters, and letterhead and whatnot. And I use different companies for that. But I've been a long time business owner. And if someone deleted that, that too was a vicious cybercrime act. It's also incredibly wrong by the law for you to take someone's advertising logo and use it for yourself. So if you didn't know that, you're a fool about the industries in which we work in. And if you didn't know that, that doesn't abate you or let you get around the law.